Thank you. Hi, Nay. Is that right? Nay, yeah. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you for being patient with me. Finally, we can do a real energy update in regards to what the heck is going on. But I'll tell you this much, I have nothing but positive vibes and feelings with the new moon that just happened. I definitely feel this energy that's already coming up, which is a renewal after a release. And it's almost like everyone realizing all the perfection in this journey, in this quest. Today, I actually thought to myself when I was just like having great thoughts in my head, which I'm loving right now, just how much the journey, like how fun it's been, how enjoyable it's been. And I wasn't necessarily thinking just about my special person. I was actually thinking about success in life and how we all have goals. And I think that the best part about having goals that you plan on reaching and that you inspire and try to reach is the journey. It is the quest. It's everything that happens in between, because I don't know if we actually fully get to this final destination. So, because it's always something happening, right? So, just enjoy this and start to actually lighten up as much as you possibly can about the whole life situation, really. It's not just about your person, it's everything in life right now. I know it's all piling up. Maybe refrain from some TV or news if you can, because that will help. I feel myself a bit on high alert, even though I just try to take some deep breaths as soon as I think about that. Or if I notice I'm a little tense, I just say, like, everything will be good. And it's not that I'm worried about something, it's just all the energy collectively worldwide. So, what we're getting right off the bat for your person and how they're feeling at this moment, the first two cards that came out were perfection and quest. And I really do feel that this is someone that's finally maybe hearing the divine feminine, or maybe hearing this higher spiritual calling with this elderly lady here. And sorry that it's a little dark. I'll just turn on. I didn't even realize that. I'm all relaxed here. I don't know if that will make much of a difference. I have to get everything together here. So, as I said, I don't know if it's specifically the divine feminine. It can be multiple energies, people, because within this person is another person also speaking the truth, right? The truth is coming out here. But also, we just have this energy of like this divine elderly energy, this all-knowing energy, and this young person here that's like learning, right? And some stuff that we went through this whole journey lately, especially the last maybe 2 years, I should say, release and gossip. And you know what this is about? This is about someone finally listening to themselves and shutting out all the other verbiage coming in from the Walking Dead around them, or whoever these other people are that really do need to be shut out. And that's very interesting. Like, I'm just going to say a side note for anyone that has time to go through their stuff. You may want to start throwing out everything that any person ever gave you from a relationship that was tainted. Like, if you had any friends you don't talk to anymore, but you have their t-shirt still, or you have like, for example, I had a friend's husband's t-shirt because when I slept over, I had the t-shirt and I love that shirt, but I don't speak to them anymore. And actually, like, they really were, it didn't really it wasn't a great friendship in the end. And I was like, you know what? I've had this shirt for like 7 years. It's time to throw it out. But there could be a whole pile of stuff like that. So that's just a side note, because with the release energy, I do feel that it's also like physical stuff to release here for everyone overall. And it really does have to do with people that think that they can stick their noses in your business, or have thought that at some point on your quest, on your path. You don't need to stick around with them in any way. And when you're going to have a renewal, you want to make it as clean and pure as possible. And when I say like pure, like just like purify everything, like get rid of anything you don't need, especially if it has any baggage. And maybe you want to watch Marie Kondo. That's really interesting because She talks about if your items in your house don't bring you joy, to literally let them go. And look at, that's almost like that energy there, because then you have room for things that you truly love. And you also stop purchasing things that you don't love once you realize you're going to be throwing them out, because if you're doing the whole thing. So anyhow, let's get into a love message here with the Lover's card. Wow, guys. So I've done a couple personal readings today, not with any of these decks, but the Three of Swords is a very strong energy. Though I will say this, every single reading I did, it turned out so amazing, but there was this definite energy because I used multiple decks, and the Three of Swords kept on coming out with the Tower. And all that tells me, though, is because like after that would be the Ace of Cups and the Pentacles. For both people I did a private reading for just before this. And that just tells me that, yeah, there is going to be, some cleaning of the slate, or there already has been a cleaning of the slate. And yeah, heartache goes with it too. You got to let it go. You got to let all the heartache go. So let's see what we are getting here. Yes, thank you. Wow, this is really interesting to get this. I'm just going to put this down a little more so you can see. And the reason I'm saying that this is interesting to get this is because before a reading I did today, the first vibe I got had to do with someone in their head. And, I did a collective reading this morning too. Did we not get the same energy? Someone is in their head and you have to get out of there. That is just the way that you manifest. And to have the Seven of Cups here, it is someone really overthinking, okay? Now, because I'm asking about your person, I'm going to say it's your person. I'm going to say your person had to get out of their head. I'm going to say you're both in the same energy. And sorry, I just realized I still didn't do my nails. I'm going to say you're both here in this energy in one way or another. But to be honest, like I'm really picking up a feminine. Because you know why? Because for many of you, you're with your I don't know how I feel about the terminology twin anymore, but that's what it is. It's getting thrown around so much, but it is like you have a high level connection with your person. So what you think about, or when you stress out about anything, they're getting that vibe too, right? They're picking up on that energy. It just is what it is. And it doesn't even have to be like, you can do that to anyone. If you're overthinking about anyone and sending out some sort of like frequency, they're going to feel it. It's the truth. Even I feel stuff. I don't tell people. I know when they are like off, or when they're not looking in my best interest, or like I pick up right away, and I don't even tell them, because it would just be too weird for me to say like, I know you're up to something, or I know you're being sneaky or deceiving or lying or mad or whatever, And obviously when they're happy, well, they're happy. I know they're happy too. But I do pick up on the energies, okay? And that's why sometimes like for readings, sometimes, when I do personal readings, very rarely, but there's things that happen. And sometimes there's a little bit of either confusion or frustration or whatever it may be. And there are people on the other end, like my people, like people that purchase readings, and if their energy is off, or if they have like a bad attitude and I sense it and I feel it, the energy will be so strong. Like, for example, about a month ago, someone's whole reading got erased right after. And I knew why that happened, because she was in quite the mood. And it's fine. Like, I didn't care. Like, it was okay. But it wasn't meant to do the reading at that time. The energy was just too intense. So if you think like your energy doesn't affect people, it can affect anyone. And yes, it's affecting your person. And you know what I see? I actually see like your person wants to come in. Your person thinks really like, I'm getting tender thoughts. I don't know. Maybe your person speaks like that. But your person is having quite loving energy towards you. And I'm seeing there's a blockage. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Like, it could be your person as well with the blockage, but I'm seeing that there is something here because of overthinking. Princess of Cups and the Queen of Arrows. That's really a strong energy of being in their head. And I like that it's a Princess of Cups, because it's showing us that there is that desire for love. This person is longing for love. and a return. And it's like what I'm getting, someone is focused on someone that walked away, but don't worry about it. Really what you do have to be is a Queen of Swords, but in a positive light where you know this person is coming in, where you know everything is working out for your benefit. Because like I see the desire, I see this energy of someone coming in with the Six of Pentacles, but I know this person's coming in. If anything, you're pushing this person away. This has to come to an ending. There's double messages here and they're kind of crisscrossing. I'm going to show you. Hi, everyone. I wasn't looking there. I can't see too well, but I noticed, I got to just, sorry, one second. So there's double messages here, crisscrossing. And what it is about going to the Nine of Swords. At times, I feel that sometimes you can get really deep and you have to put an end to that. And I also see at times what the actual thought is in many of the feminine's head when they're in that Nine of Swords energy is, why did he walk away, or she? Where is this person going? Will they come back? What if they don't come back? Is this my person? Is this over? Were they lying? I'm getting, and the majority of the thoughts are kind of negative. If you need coaching or you're interested in coaching, you can talk to me, or I can recommend you to coaches I've used, because honestly, you can switch this around in a second. Okay. You can honestly it won't be a second, but it starts in a second. And then you have to I suggest take a good 7 days to clean out. I call it like the dirty oil. And get the fresh oil in there with the fresh thoughts and the fresh way of thinking. But I'll tell you, it probably in general takes a month, maybe 2. And I'm not joking. I'm talking from firsthand experience. And now I just have a big smile on my face saying this to you, because you can have everything you want in this situation, but it does start with your thoughts. Okay. And it's okay to be a Queen of Swords as long as it's positive thoughts. And she's actually resting here, laying back, knowing everything's coming to her. So to get to that spot would be good if you can. Two of Pentacles. So let's see what came out here with this and the King of Cups. I figured it would be something like that because I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles a choice that had to be made. It's quite obvious. And well, I don't know if it's quite obvious, but for me, that was the first message that came. Okay. I also get this message here. You've either, sorry, I thought I heard a weird noise of some sort. I don't know if you knew this person for a while. There's been change. And you know what it may actually be? That when this person finally makes that choice, one of the hearts is colored and one of them is not. There is another situation that this person was in, and it was solidified, but that's not the word I'm getting. I'm getting cementified, but it's not in a positive way. Not it's cemented in a good way. No, it ran out of life, So it's there and it's in some way permanent. I am getting that for sure, but there was no life there. There's no love there. This is about this King of Cups that had to make this choice. This person had to choose happiness. And I do see with the Rapunzel energy here, I always call this Rapunzel, though I don't believe it is. It's a judgment, but it is about a return. It's about someone returning to their happiness, the Nine of Cups here. And it's also about you becoming the Nine of Cups, which is very attractive. So this person just shows up. Okay, which one are, sorry, but which one are we going to clarify here? I really want to talk about this King of Cups energy. Well, okay, I don't know what that was, so I'm going to leave it. I'm seeing this dreaming of returning, but I'm guided to shuffle until a card comes out properly. Dreaming of returning, maybe in their absence, maybe in your absence of their life. Fine, we take these. Maybe you literally did leave, right? I'm seeing the Five of Coins here. And you took your power back. This is not about a wife here. This is about you. This is what I'm getting here, okay, guys? So I think that for some of you, you never really got to get this off the ground. For some of you who this message, and here's a Queen of Pentacles again, will really resonate with, because she's carrying a baby. Now, I know like you might think this has to do with a woman, the other woman, possibly. No, it's not. It's someone who took their power back and left the situation. Maybe in the wintertime, things got really rough, and that makes sense because honestly, Cove fucking changed everything. Sorry, I swore there, but the whole Cove thing, like, it really did. Hell did freeze over, is what I'm getting, that vibe. It was very hard for people, okay? But what I see here in the summer energy here, there's no more snow. We have this beautiful Queen of Coins. And it's like, some of you, I get the message, you even kind of turned your back on love and started focusing more on, I'm getting empire or state building, or like something like building your own foundation. So tell us about this Queen of Coins energy here, please. And I just saw the Empress, and oh, look at that. The Empress is coming, partially in reverse. I think for some of you, you really, really either wanted a new beginning, like to birth something with this person. So whether it actually be a human or some sort of like a new beginning, maybe even a business. I think that got, cut short. I'm seeing this energy here, like the sun sticking out here, just happened to be the way it fell. The sun will come back. Don't worry about that. But I think that, there was a situation here. The Empress in reverse is not, I don't even get that it's bad. I get that it's a sad energy, especially with the Five of Coins. And we have this woman carrying, this new beginning of some sort. So for some of you, I do think you actually wanted to have a baby. Maybe you had a baby and you had to leave. I'm really so actually, that's a very true story. I know I know two people in that scenario. This person may be watching you. Oh, this is getting deeper than I thought. So tell us how this person is feeling about that. How do they feel about this Five of Coins? You having to leave. Whatever it may be. They feel you took your power because they understand you couldn't handle it. Like, not in a bad way. Like, of course you couldn't deal with them because they were not paying any attention to you at this time. Okay. I'm not trying to get in the dark energy there, but they weren't at some point paying attention to you. I really do feel like January was, or maybe even because we do have a 10 here, but I do feel like the winter time, things got rough is what I'm getting. They know you turned your back because they weren't doing anything, they had stuff to drop. 10 of Wands and to the Knight of Wands, or the Page of Wands. Sorry. Seriously though, that message is very clear then. To the Page of Wands, that's a new beginning. They had to drop a lot of stuff, some baggage. Let's get more into that. What would they want you to know that they had to drop? What would they want you to know? So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Death card. They had to end, a situation where they were just supporting others. And of course you couldn't stick around for that because they weren't able to give you, it's not even that, maybe they weren't able to give you things, but I feel like what they were offering you was just unacceptable, I guess. But I mean, I know we all stuck around for a while for that behavior. A lot of us did. That's very 2019, to be honest. That's what I'm picking up. So we have, one of the meanest characters ever, especially right here in this deck. I feel like your person got mean, but I don't know. Let's just clarify that. That's just a side. That's a message for someone. I feel like someone's person got mean. Maybe 2019. For some reason, when I see this, I feel like you were the one offering the love to them and them not taking it. But I'm getting a couple messages here because I'm seeing the Fool card, but I want to actually clarify the Four of Cups. Thank you. Okay, this is what I get. It's like you turned down a lot for this person. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. And in this Four of Cups, there's offers. You were very loyal to this person, even when they were mean, even when they shut you out, even when, and this is past, okay? I'm not saying it's here still, and I don't want to get carried away in the dark energy, but you could have had a lot of different options, is what I'm getting here. It's not that this person was lying to you. It was all just part of the lesson for you to become happy and solid in your own foundation, take your own power back, and let karma balance itself out. Because I'll tell you why I'm saying that. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Justice card, 6 of Cups. And these are like even the same energy. It's about taking your power back here. You really do deserve this return and will have this return, but it all does come down to you having your own, I guess that I could just finish the sentence there, like you having your own stability, something like that. And I mean, in the audio, I was up all night. I told you guys in the morning reading, doing audiobooks. I think we were on Napoleon Hill. I don't know, because that's the only one I heard the name of. But what he was saying is there's 3 things that will make someone do anything. One of them is romance. One of them is love. And the other one was like passion or whatever, right? And it can actually give someone a power where they can even become a genius to go for that. But that's what you have to do. And what the what the definition, he said love. When he said love, he also said love being security and some other things. I stuck to the security because I guess when you do feel secure, you are able to give more and receive more, without any threat, without any, and he talked about energy like that. He's like, you can just tell when people, the way they walk, the way they talk, just their energy, the way that their posture is. And he was saying it's important to take note of those things regularly about yourself. And with you noticing these things about yourself and adjusting as needed, you attract the best from other people as well. It's not about new people. Sure, you can attract new people if you want. Just ask for new people. But it's about you. If you're like me, I want the people I have in my life, but I want us to all be a little better or get along a little smoother or whatever it may be. I like the people in my life. So let's just see if there's a final message, because I do, and I'll pull a few lovers cards too for us. I do feel like there's a message here. Okay. Okay, this is the message I get. I just have to spit it out quickly. This is happening and it's not the way you expect it. That's the message I just got. So I'm not even going to be like, oh, Knight of Cups in reverse, 3 of Wands. I got the message. This person is coming in. And look at here. When I see like the 3 of Wands next to something else with a wand, whether it's the king or whatever, it's still 4 wands for me. This person is coming or this is coming in. It's not the way you expect it. So take that as it resonates. The way I would think that that's talking is like, maybe your person's not going to be like, I love you so much. I don't know. Maybe they're not going to be on their knees, or maybe they're not going to come with 20 roses or 24 roses or whatever. That's what my interpretation is of that message. Maybe it's not going to happen exactly when you think it's going to happen. Let's see what's here. Stay optimistic very soon and trust. Positive thinking and faith will bring your romance to you. So I know that was a little bit of both sides here, but I think that this is a good message. Let's get one more from your person from this deck, because these cards actually have little messages on them. It makes it fun. So that came out so quick. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. So that's a beautiful energy to just come out for a message. It could be saying this person wants to work on things to you, but I just wanted the message. And the message is that they dedicate themselves to what they believe in. And because of this renewal, because of this energy, because of everything happening right now, clearly I'm going to say they believe in the love you guys share. That's the best way to put it. And the love you guys share, to really break that down, would be the security within the relationship. And I'm seeing here 2 cups, and I'm seeing here justice. I speak my truth and fairness. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. So this is about, it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen. I was hoping to see a star card there, but I saw the Queen of Swords. It's meant to happen. And it really is a strong message for you to use your power. I'm hearing wisely, but to benefit yourself. So, anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for the comments. And I love all the little emoji stuff. I really do. I'm going to go now and get back to private readings that have been booked. And if you'd like to book one for yourself, you can just look below. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the monthlies, and they're coming. And that's it for now. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you being on here. Thank you for all of my subscribers and everything. Okay, thank you so much. Bye for now.